if God wills. First of all, let's start out with the linguistic part of this, and clear up, like you might use a glossary in a book. And the first thing we need to do is define some of the terms so that we don't misunderstand. And the first term I would like to define is the word Islam. Because we don't translate Islam. We always say Islam without giving translation, which is good actually, provided we agree on what it means. Islam comes from the Arabic word root, which is 3 letters, Sin, Lam, Mim, and it's pronounced Salama or Sum. And then you develop off of that 5 very clear meanings, which all indicate that you're doing this to the Almighty. It's something you do. It's an action. Now, what are you doing? Okay. The first is to surrender, totally surrender. The second is to submit. The third is to obey. The fourth is to do it in purity. And the fifth is to do it in peace. And at the same time, achieving these things. You do and you achieve. You achieve surrender. You achieve submission. You achieve obedience. You achieve this purity. And you achieve the peace. And this is a perfect verb, meaning that it is something that you try to achieve, but those who try to achieve it are, of course, just like anybody trying to do any verb. And for instance, I'd like to give you an example in English so we can get a better understanding. The word run is a pure verb. There's nothing wrong with it. It does not having any condition with it. Run. To run. He ran, she ran, they ran. So this is run. The one who performs this action qualifies himself as one who is able to run, or one who is trying to run. For instance, if a person is handicapped, he's crippled or whatever, he's not able to run as someone who has good legs. Somebody that's slim, trim, and works out all the time was going to run a lot better than somebody that's possibly a bit on the overweight side. It doesn't work out. Meaning me, I'm not going to be able to run like some of you fellas are going to be able to run. But it doesn't change the condition of the term run, does it? The one who tries to do it doesn't affect the verb. By that, we want to make a clear distinction between Islam and those who claim to perform this religion. Who are they? They would be, in English, Islamers, because we put after almost every verb. Run, talk, walk, think, We put after. This is the suffix that we put in the English language on our verbs. In Arabic language, though, you put a prefix before the verb, and it is mim, the letter mim, and it's pronounced mu. And you would say, for instance, one who travels is, and the verb is safar. In the Arabic language, you would be a musafir, one who travels. We have the call to the prayer called the adhan. The one who performs this or calls the people, he's called the mu'adhin, mu'adhin. And so one who praises God, this praise is hamd, and it'd be a Muhammad, or one who is praised is Muhammad. So this is where the mu comes in. Okay, it's describing who's trying to perform this action. So Islam, put mu in front of it, and you have Muslim. And that's why we prefer to give some explanation.